Directive is to continue to throw bodies.
Warriors turn it over, and JRE in transition as the step lays it up and in over Poole to a quick start offensively. As Josh Giddey, his floater, that's good as he banks it in. And how many times, Michael, did we see that during the homestand? So he's getting more and more comfortable with it, particularly with defenses sagging back. Now he's got the rebound. Across the timeline, looking for a little space on that Warriors defense. Fires it inside. Nice pass, nice finish. And the rookie-to-rookie action. And Giddey right in the middle of the action. JRE getting his... Scala's had a couple of really great defensive possessions. As Giddey puts his head down, charges right to the rim, takes contact, and the foul. Even when he was in Denver, he still had the hops. And Giddey got back defensively and blocked the shot from behind on Poole. Now finds the open man in transition, and Ty Jerome sets the feed and knocks it down. The Los Angeles Lakers been stuck in the box score and also making plays. Plays like this. Always has that head up. Open man, Ty Jerome.
Especially when you're talking about a kid who last year was watching the NBA down in Australia, and look what he's doing now.
My goodness, so fluid in transition.
That's how they came up with it, the Fort Wayne coach. His name was, let me see, I got his name here somewhere, folks. I'm going to get that to you. His name was Danny Biozone. Was getting out, speeding up the game a little bit. Thunder already with 11 fast break points.
Oh, nice drive and dish. Just breaking down the defense was Giddey. There's Baisley outside the Dort. Has had a couple of threes. That one's going to miss wide left. Baisley rips away the rebound. And Muscala left alone.
You're going to get your shot blocked a lot as the Thunder play in transition.
Tonight's OU Health Coach's Corner with a good breakdown of that Philly defense, which is different than the Utah defense. And so far, the Thunder in attack mode as Josh Giddey's got another bucket.
This is just great action. Look at Embiid. He's just waiting there. All right, bring it on to me, young fella. And that starts, water leaks from the roof down. That's how Doc Rivers wants all his teams to play, and all the teams he's coached has played that way.
Good defensive stand, forcing the knee turnover. One of the reasons why he's been in the league for 14 years. Giddey, nice shot, got it up over Embiid. And that anticipation on the defensive end by SGA. As Mark Daigneault said, the defense ignites the fast break. Here's another Philly turnover. Giddey, catch fire three, that's good!
And here Baisley once again out on the fast break over.
Favors, baseline, and that's touched by the big man.
He's got a patent on that shot.
He was short. SGA was in the vicinity. And back the other way we go. Giddey with the bounce pass with Baisley getting behind the defense for the throwdown. In fact, thanks to plays like this, the rookie.
The 76ers get in that deep painted area. They're cutting them off and playing them very physical.
Like Giddey sizing up the defense, could have passed it instead. That little push shot off one leg.
Doing a good job is just battling after they give up an offensive rebound. See if they can get them in transition.
Oh, Giddey just so smooth with the dribble, and he hasn't been afraid to attack the rim throughout the night. He's got 12 points.
Welcome to the double figures club for his career.
Just so smooth, and then he forces that turnover, and this should be a clear path foul. That's when you take a big man.
Good job of just surrounding the basketball, too. They're looking for offensive players that are trying to draw that. Look at this here.
What a find underneath. The Sixers continue to knock down shots that stunt those potential momentum builders. Kenrich, he'll stop on a dime mid-post. As Giddey, again, hard down the lane, takes the foul, puts it up and in.
All night. Push the pace, push the tempo. And that's what it leads to.
And so Giddey with 14 on the night, second leading scorer for OKC. Sort of hip checked them into the stanchion. The right call was made. Double team. And now Giddey steps into the passing lane to punch it free. Back outside, three on the way. So far this season, and SGA tried to exploit it. Giddey saves it from going out of bounds. He was at his best with the Clippers, was an excellent shot blocker. Baisley left open, steps into it and gets one to drop. That's his second three of the season, and that's got to feel good for Baisley. But the shots haven't dropped here in the early part of this game.
Yeah, that was a great start, scoring his 34 points in the first quarter as Darius Baisley
stayed aggressive in the young stages of his career, but tacked on another assist.
Yeah, he's got 20 now.
He hasn't been making that shot at all over the last 2 years. In fact, that's just his third three of the season. And the Thunder come right back, and how about the feed? Giddey put it right there on that hand of Favors.
Here's 20. The Baisley's three was 19. And Jordan. You can throw that thing up by the top of the square. Jordan will go get it.
How about Giddey off the deck with a straightaway three? You know, in tonight's OU Health Coach's Corner, and he had the foresight is what the Lakers were going to try to do tonight in getting out in transition and running, and we've seen that so far. Made a complete living out of that 17, 18-footer throughout his entire career. And the right play dialed up, and there's a nice, beautiful pass from Giddey to a slashing Favors for the layup. But the Giddey to Favors connection twice in a row.
Nice. Also good defense by Maladon on Melo.
Giddey, and another feed. This time the scoop to Favors, back-to-back connection.
He's moving to the basket here. Almost a repeat.
Bradley, the veteran, had those years in Boston, as Giddey has his second three of the game. Showing a little inside-outside game. Really trying to take advantage of the backdoor cuts. Giddey being defended by Bradley. Good defensive player, but this time he goes with the left hand and banked it in. Tough one here, Michael.
It is. He's got a guy coming over. He's got Avery Bradley, who's a terrific defender.
Three-point shot on the initial miss, and Baisley was in relatively good position. But again, it's the AD height, and there's the floater once again from Giddey. Has a sweet stroke.
That's right.
Shoots like a guard.
And he's shooting 8 from 18 feet out.
SGA double team, quickly realizes, getting rid of it. Giddey, a deep three! And he splashes it home.
Sometimes you got to play this game off the streets, and that's just a street move.
Giddey, pounded by Bradley, floats it up, counted on a foul!
This is a tough finish, too, because Avery Bradley's a terrific defender, takes the hit.
Still up by a point.
Also, that's a triple-double as well.
Giddey, why not go right back to that soft touch on the runner, as this time he banks it in. On target but short. Westbrook trying to get out into space, but he sent it too far in front of Bradley for the turnover. He's been a turnover machine. As Williams spots up, ties the three, and knocks it down. Thunder are completely taking the Lakers out of any kind of offensive rhythm.
And the game is opened up for the Thunder.
A game that is played with a lot of vigor. As Giddey tried to get it down, Favors finds himself open as Dwight Howard was completely out of position. The lob to Roby behind the defense, and he muscles his way up with Reeves right on his hip.
Mouse in the house. That's what we call this, folks. When a big guy's got a little guy down there, mouse in the house, go up, power through the contact. He's got a second opportunity. That's why this game is so wonderful. Now, he missed a little chippy on the previous possession.
Veers right. Now it's Giddey. Giddey around the corner. Back to Favors.